What's up, everybody? Papa G in the building. All right. We're watching the Morecambre Chelsea FA Cup third round, if everyone's wondering. Magic of the FA Cup. Papa G's got his classic paper plate in front of him. Today we are smoking on some more of that El Chapo, 70% indica. We're going to grind some of that up and start watching this game. We're a little behind right now. Chelsea are up 3-1. We are in the 38-minute. Georgia was kind of slow getting around this morning. What's up? We got David in the chat. How you doing, David? Watching Chelsea today. We need a good little win here. Perfect time for the FA Cup third round and a little League Two opponent. For those of you who don't know, League Two is the fourth division of English football. That's what makes English football so special. They have this huge pyramid of teams being relegated and promoted to different levels. Ooh, David smoking on some Black Velvet number 4. Ooh, I fuck with that. I fuck with that hard. What are you smoking out of? You got a bong, got a little joint, you got a blunt. Like, what are we doing this morning? All right. So I'm really surprised to see Zuma playing. I thought he would be given a little bit of a break. I would see Tamori come in beside Rudiger. But we got Rudiger and Zuma, the center pack pairing. Emerson coming in for Ben Chilwell on left back, and Azpilicueta still filling in for Reece James at right back. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, Papa forgot to fill up the bong, so he's going to try it with Topo Chico. I don't know if anyone's ever tried that before. And Papa almost spilled some Topa on the desk. BTB said, drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Okay, drugs are bad. Okay. So we're going to find out if Topo Chico works as bong water, guys. We got Chelsea with the set piece swinging in the corner. Rudiger jumps up, and it looks like a foul. And free kick to Morecambre. Yeah, I think Rudiger pushed off the back of the player. Tried to jump up for that header. Just one Mason Mountain goal separates the sides. 1-0 to Chelsea. Definitely need this win here. Get our season kind of kick-started back on. All right, I'm going to try this Topo Chico bong. Don't know if I should be doing this. There we go. Yeah, it's a little early. Sorry I was late again. Just trying to get up here and get everything set up in time for these 7:30 games is hard. Yep, Topo Chico can replace bong water. It's official. David's asking me if I think the Bears have a chance today. I think they always got a chance. I think, if a bear in the wild is hungry, it always has a chance. Bears are dangerous. That was good. All right, Azpilicueta with the throw-in. All right, about 5 minutes left in this half. I wonder if Chelsea are going to stay on the ball or try to go and push for one more here. It'd be nice to go into the half 2-0. Backline pushing up really heavy. Really happy to see Billy Gilmore there in the base of midfield. Always looking for that forward pass. Keep it on the wings. Yeah, Chris, if you ever run out of water and you found Topo Chico, it is a substitute. All right, Chelsea seem to be putting their foot on the ball here, but really pressing a little bit outside Morecambre's box, about 10 yards outside the box, just pass around possession. Getting Zayas to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi some nice footwork. Playing it back out left. Little 1-2 with Mason Mount. Emerson drifting far inside into the box. Him and Mount seem to be doing these little overlapping runs together. Back into Mount towards and out for a goal kick. Werner's pass just a little too much on it. Got to take a little off that let Mount run on. So happy to be here with you guys. So happy to be here streaming on this fun Sunday morning. Watching a little bit of this FA Cup third round. Setting up for a Morecambe goal kick here. Everyone kind of getting back into position. Probably let the rest of this half just run out. Well, Chris, It's okay if you're making that paper. Go ahead and not smoke some weed and just let your girl enjoy it. She's probably a lot happier when she's high. Every time I do one of these streams, I clog this bong. Every single time. And every time I'm like looking for something so I don't have to run off camera and poke it out. Papa G really is the least prepared host on the whole network. All right, Mount back on the ball again. Out to Ziyech down the right. Yeah, Ziyech just putting his foot on the ball, beats a player. Mount back out to the right, back to Ziyech. He'll come up to the top corner of that box and whip it in with that left. It's like an inverted. Oh, there it is. Touched in by Timo Werner. Ooh, Havertz with that great header. That's what we want to see, boys. That's what we want to see. That's exactly what this game was for. Mason Mount to Ziyech, linking up on the right. Ziyech floating that corner into the back post. And then Havertz with a nice little glancing header back into Werner. Back towards the center post. Or far post. Oh, man, that was great. That was just great. Havertz with the size. Like, people don't realize he's 6'1" because he's so skinny and, like, known for being silky on the ball. But, oh, that's just great. That's just great. Oh, gotta love that. Gotta love that. Yeah, Burton just looks like he tapped it in with his knee, but still counts. Oh, man. All right. Chelsea's going to find... Oh, are they checking this for VAR? Is VAR in FA Cup or only EPL? No, okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm going to grab a pen to clean this bong out real quick. Papa's back. Yeah, Cameron, Morecambe is definitely terrible right now. I mean, they're really just happy to be here. What's sad is they don't get the money that they would have gotten if there were fans in the ground. That's what's really disappointing. This would have like paid for 2 seasons of their entire club, this one game. And cleaning out the bong. There we go. Ooh, Chelsea's still just holding the ball inside the... Ooh. Werner's still holding it up in the box and kind of gives it away from being double teamed. That would have been a crazy 5 minutes. Chelsea scored 2 right there at the end. All right, don't get... Okay, good. The last thing you want is to give up a free goal on the counter there. All right, that's the whistle. We are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Timo Werner with a bloody lip, it looks like. Yeah, all right, boy. Getting tough. I like that. Yeah. Good to see him break his goal drought. He was facing the longest goal drought in his professional career. He was 12 games without a goal. Really good for him to score that. And looks like Chelsea might be getting back on track. We'll see. A little... How you doing, Nico? How you doing, Jacob Nickel? I'm going to go turn these commercials off. Sorry, I keep running away. Papa doesn't quite have this set so he can run everything by himself. I can do it in the other room, but I kind of like sitting in Dan's chair. Makes me feel special. I like to feel special, guys. I like to feel like a big boy when Ross is out at the national championship game, and I'm sure Dan's at home, either fucking dogs or doing drugs. But glad you all are here with me. Glad you all are here with me today. David, since it's halftime, how's your fam doing? Gonna talk to everyone in the chat here and load another bowl. Nico, what are you up to today? Got these lighters from 7-Eleven across the street. Shout out to the 7-Eleven across the street. Always has a topo for me and Jesse. If anyone cares, it is a rainy January 10th here in Austin. It's a little cold. It's supposed to snow today for the first time of the year. I've not seen snow since moving to Austin. I've been pretty happy about that. Shrek, what up, buddy? What up? Yeah, so it's a little rainy, about to snow. I'm going to get super baked. Might go ahead and open mic later tonight, work on the comedy a little bit. Yeah, Ross is going to zoom in with you guys tomorrow for Drinking Bros. So even though he's in Miami, he's still going to come here or be in for y'all. Yeah, I think we got APP on Tuesday. So American Party is coming back as well. There'll be a few more employees as well. We are not getting rid of Hot Bob or Fake Dan, but we are adding to the team here. So you guys may see a new employee here next week. Got a new video editor, which means we'll be getting clips from a lot of these shows as well. So hopefully every Drinking Bros episode will have at least 3 clips to come out with it. So yeah, more things for you to send your friends. And if you can't get them to watch an entire episode, maybe they'll watch some of our clips. Yeah, I don't think Austin's really ready for the snow. I don't think they have like salt trucks or anything, but I'm pretty sure it'll melt as soon as it comes down. Last winter, Papa G was in Denver, Colorado. I think office stoner is a position that is very much taken care of. I think Dan owns it, but then I'm his understudy currently. We may be doing a Patreon episode where we crack a seal lean too. So get excited for that. And thank you all of you for joining the Patreon. I really appreciate that. That's growing out really well. I'll be posting some of those lost episodes up here soon. Probably today after this stream. Probably spend the rest of the day in the studio. Craigers, what's up, buddy? Okay, Cameron, yeah, so VAR is in the FA Cup this year. All right, yeah. Those are the kind of things I somewhat pay attention to and somewhat don't, but it's not in the Carabao Cup, is it? I knew, like, in one thing it wasn't. Watching the highlights here a little bit. Yeah, the Patreon's going to be sweet. And I guess I can go ahead and... I teased it enough yesterday in the secret stream. Did any of y'all make it to the secret stream? Where I was testing those cameras and basically just looked at the side of my face while Ross and Dan recorded. Look, I can't confirm if the draft show is or is not still alive. But if it is live, it is in a box of hard drives that I have at my house that I need to go through. So if anyone has access to the draft show, it is me. And I may or may not put that up for you. Probably after the statute of limitations is done on the draft show, because I'm sure some illegal shit happened there. Was in GA. Oh, thank you, Nico. Secret Stream was the best one yet. That's the kind of stuff Papa's bringing. Toilet cam coming next. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's not what you expect. You think it's going to be some cute girl and it's just freaking Jack Mandeville taking the dumpiest, most hungover shit of his life. Papa may or may not have things labeled. Papa's bad at labeling things. Like, it's really bad when Papa is the most organized person in the office. Because I am just atrocious. Which is sadly kind of true. Actually, no, Hot Bob is more responsible than me, but he also gets COVID, so I don't know what that has to do with being organized, but something probably. Smoking weed, watch soccer. New lights just came in too. So if you like these red lights and blue lights, I'm going to put those in under the Drinking Bros Sports in the Sippin' Boys room. I'm trying to figure out some colors for RPR and APP. Obviously, APP should be red and blue too for America, but I might try to mix it up. Maybe I do some like stars or something across like the background. Yes, Cameron, pretty impressive stats for Mount in the first half because Mount is literally one of the best players on the team. I don't understand how he gets trashed the way he gets trashed on Twitter. And people say he doesn't have goals and assists to his game, which he does. He's also an amazing free kick taker. He's our corner taker, him or Ziyech, depending on who's on. But it's way better than having William hit the first man every time. I don't understand the hate for Mason Mount. I guess just because he's not like, I don't even know. Like, what do you want to be, like a Messi, Ronaldo-esque like center attacking mid? Like, he's more of a number 9 than that. Like, I understand that he's small. I'm sorry, more of a number 8. Like, I understand that he's smaller and like doesn't really like have that physical dominance that say like a Ruben Loftus-Cheek may like have. But like, look at Billy Gilmore playing in the 6. So, yeah, shouts out to Mason Mount stats this first half. Yeah, you're not a Mount out kind of guy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Cameron, what do you think about? You think Frank out or Frank in? Yeah, how do you feel? Think we should keep him or think we should sack him? Tuchel just came up on the market, but is he that much better? I think, Poch just went to PSG. The old Juve coach, I'm forgetting his name, who came in after Conte, is still available as well. So let me know, Frank out or Frank in. I'm also going to get a little towel to clean up this mess I made. Hashtag Papa needs an assistant. If you're out there and you're interested in being Papa G's assistant, he can't pay you, nor can he promise to respect you, but there will be drugs. So, no money, no monetary value or respect, but there will be drugs. Kind of like there will be blood. There probably will be blood too. Yeah, there will be drugs and blood. No respect or monetary value, but drugs and blood. Yeah, there's always weed here. So, like, if you just hang out, David, like, you're going to get high. If you're around me or Dan for any amount of time, like, you just get, like, contact high. I think I finally believe Jesse that you can't get contact high. He left me these White Claws here, too, from yesterday. They're probably a little warm, but it's 8:30 in the morning too early for White Claw? Let me know in the chat. I've got a natural lime with me. Oh, just the lime. He didn't leave me any lemon, so I cannot make a Sprite Claw. Not setting me up, Dan. Not setting me up. We got some replays from other stuff around the league right now, but I don't know who any of these teams are. Okay, West Brom, Blackpool. Looks like Blackpool won 3-2 on penalties. That's big for them. A little lower league side. David, Dan smokes flower sometimes. He just got some moon rocks that he's been smoking, which is some compressed weed soaked in oil, then rolled in keef. I think he smoked some of those yesterday. I mean, that's technically flower, I think. It's also 5 somewhere. It is. I could really go for like an Irish coffee right now. Or a little Jameson's and espresso. Be nice. Be real nice. Yeah, so the reason I was late this morning was I was taking a huge shit. And it was one of those, like, I got off the poop and then called the Uber to come get me. And then I had to cancel the Uber because I had to poop again because I wasn't quite done. Shout out to Michi Ramen. You guys really put it on me yesterday. Respect. That double meat bowl, extra spicy. It's probably some of the better ramen in Austin so far that I found. I haven't tried Tatsu yet, but I heard Tatsu's like the second best. Doop. God, it's Sunday. It's raining. It's cold in the office. I'm getting stoned. And we're at halftime on the Chelsea game. We are up 2-0. I have a Topo Chico. Got some fun people in the chat. Ooh, I should Postmate it. Postmates is like, it's secretly expensive. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah. But you can Postmates Whippets, which I don't really think you can put a price on. Like if someone just brings you Whippets. I think that you can like send them like to get Whippets from the head shop and then get like the cracker from the grocery store too. Because I know some stores sell crackers, some grocery stores sell cream crackers. Didn't see you bench any young guys coming on after the third goal. Yeah, Tino Andrin will definitely come on. I'll definitely see him probably replace Ziyech. He got his run in, got his minutes in. He's still kind of coming back from injury. I'd see him come out. I'd probably see Mason Mount come out for Tino. The other Tino? There's another Tino that's youngster in the team. Some of these guys are like 16, man. It's hard for me to keep up with them. Let's go to the bench summary. To the bench. All right. Yeah, I'll probably maybe see. Yeah. Wow. Pulisic, Jorginho, Caballero, Tomori, Kovacic. This is a thick bench. Our bench is old. Yeah. Andrin is the only one who could probably come on, and he'll probably come on for Ziyech. Maybe you see Tammy come on for Werner, but they'll probably leave Werner out there if he's scoring or trying to get him another goal. Man, I really don't really see where the subs come in. Maybe Pulisic for Mount or Kovacic for Mount, depending on how the game is. This is one of those games where I think you could play an extra attacker a little bit deeper. Or almost play like a 4-2-4 in a way. Yeah, but see Timo Andrin come on first. Yeah, you mean the only two players on your team? Rashford, Martial? Well, I guess, what's his name? The Portuguese guy. I'm so high right now. Too many names in soccer to be this stoned. Bruno Fernandes, thank you. Wow. Yeah, basically your team is run Martial or Rashford, hope one of them get a penalty, and let Bruno Fernandes convert it, and then win the game. Vis-a-vis Man U this entire season. Like, you have far too many points for how shitty your team has been. You were going to sack your manager at the beginning of the season, and now you're basically top of the league. Bruno Fernandes kind of looks like me. Okay, I give it that. I'll dye my hair a weird color, and then see if we look closer together. Oh, did that just hit you? That just hit you, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, I look like the Bruno from Sacha Baron Cohen. Oh, well, aggressive, but I see you. Yeah, AJ Gamble. I see. I didn't even read who that was from. I just saw the comment pop up, and buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Should Sacha Baron Cohen do a Bruno too? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Do we still like Sacha Baron Cohen? I'm pretty meh about him. Just Borat 2 wasn't as funny. He can do better. This stream is brought to you by my drug dealer. All right, looks like we're about to kick off second half. Is that what's going on? Everyone's back out on the pitch. Mason Mount is smiling. Ooh, for all you footy fans out there, what do you think Chelsea picking up Declan Rice in the January transfer window or next season? Or do you think West Ham keep a hold of him? Because you have to put the best friends together, right? You have to put the COVID buddies together. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Mason Mount and Declan Rice both got in trouble for breaking COVID policies like very early last season and going out and playing together. What do you think? Best friends since the age of like 6, Chelsea cut Declan Rice from the academy. He explodes at West Ham. Now he's worth like 80 million pounds. Do we bring him back or what? All right, kicking it off. Chelsea with the ball. Start the second half. Out to Aspilicueta down the right. And it looks like Mount gives it away. Got pressed. Winning it back. Kind of a free-for-all outside Morecambe's box. Ball just going everywhere. This is not top quality football. All right, and Chelsea regained possession. Aspilicueta playing it back safe to Zuma, and then Zuma switching out left. And then now we're back onto Billy Gilmore. And plays it out of play. All right, wow, that was a big bunch of nothing. You know, I like when Billy gets on the ball and is looking for that long through ball, but the whole team has to click on and start making the runs immediately as soon as the transition happens. Which is where I think we've been kind of lost this season. Like, we take way too long in transition, and our counterattacks dwell into nothing. Usually leading into Conte or Kovacic just ricketing a shot for a goal kick. Or right into a defending player. Oh, what? Hold on, the chat is going crazy. Hey dude, tried hard. Borat 2 next season. Actually got into a Francis last night and had a hand... Got my teeth through my cheek. What? AJ, you got into a fight? Oh my god, are you okay, buddy? Dude, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Well, I hope you beat his ass. And if not, let us know. Oh, nice. Nice. AJ dropping bombs in the chat and dropping bombs in real life. You know what? Sometimes you gotta do these things. Sometimes you gotta do these things. I mean, if people are fucking with your girl, too, that's such a weird situation right now in life. Because it's like, oh, you gotta let women protect themselves. Because, yeah. But then sometimes you gotta, like, lay dudes out, so. Shit happens. Am I allowed to get, sitting in this chair, am I allowed to give Drinking Bro of the Week? This is Drinking Bro Sports Show. We're giving Drinking Bro of the Day to AJ Gamble for knocking a dude out last night. Or Papa Neat G needs his own Drinking Bro of the Week. Ooh. Chelsea with a cross right by the ball's loose outside the box, and no one knows who to run onto it. Good play, though. Good play. Someone rocketed right across the goal line, and just no one stuck a foot out. Ooh, Hudson-Odoi with a run. 3-0. Offsides, probably. That run was good. Or, no, wait, I can't tell. I really have no idea what's going on. Damn it. I'm still on silent. Oh, looks like it counted. I'm going to go pipe this other commentary. Oh, here's the replay. All right, so Rudiger receives it in the back, up to Ziyech. And then Hudson-Odoi makes that run. Ooh, that's such a good run. I would like a little bit better control, like off that first touch. Like anyone other than Morecambe probably would have given him enough time to close him down and maybe put a foot in. But good job, Hudson-Odoi. That's exactly what he needed. AJ, this is sounding less like a bar fight and more like an episode of Vikings. You spit blood in a child's face? Like what? Give myself a little bit more of the in-game commentary so I can know what the fuck is going on. Because most of the time I am watching the chat and talking to you guys. Craig. Dirtbag of the Week from Papa G. Okay, yep, Dirtbag of the Week. That will also be some of the new merch that's coming out. Dirtbag. True dirt bag. All I got was, oh, maybe it's just a bag that says dirt on it. Like a little duffel bag and it just says dirt. I like that. I think that's going to be the winner. Oh, that ref just ate shit. That's funny. I love seeing like mashups of like refs doing stupid stuff on YouTube, like running into players. Go and get that money, little duffel bag boy. It'd be funny if I could make the duffel bag the exact size to hold like $100,000 for no apparent reason, but it's just like the perfect square. AJ is giving me too many good ideas. Too many good ideas. And they all come in sizes versus like how much dollar amounts they can hold. Well, that's marketing right there. Some hype beast needs to make that. All right. Billy Gilmore on the ball down the center, kind of looking for the pass to Mount. Mount out to Azpilicueta. Havertz is looking for the ball, but no one is passing it to him. He's kind of standing there in that like that half space on the right side, right outside the box. Ziyech looks has like resting angry face constantly. He's just unbothered by everything. Just like, well, maybe less of a lip out, more of a. All right, Morecambe goal kick. Out to about the center circle, past the center circle. Billy Gilmore picks that ball up. They really aren't challenging for these any of these free balls. Loose balls. Word I'm looking for. All right, Billy Mason Mount on the ball, running forward. Out to Havertz. Ziyech supports him, back to Havertz. Back to Mount. Mount tries to turn. Loses the ball. Morecambe picks it up. Ziyech dives in to get the ball back. Doesn't quite work. All right, Morecambe, see if they can do anything here. Some of them linking up down the right. Still holding possession, flicking it forward. This is Route 1 football at its best. They are just lobbing balls to each other. Okay. This is probably Morecambe's longest spell I've seen them hold the ball all game. And Zuma gets it back. Ooh, Fathers Without Boundaries bomber jacket. We need a Fathers Without Boundaries kickoff party first before the merch, I think. Basically, I just want a large gathering of underage, or not underage, but 19 to 22-year-old women. I'm still young enough to say that, right? No, probably not. I think I canceled for that. All right, Billy with a long through ball up to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi running on the ball. Plays Werner down the right. Oh, see, this is the count. Back in. And that was Havertz running in, but a little outside. That's really good from Hudson-Odoi, though, taking players on. He's been criticized for that this season, not being able to take players on. But, yeah, little step over and then keeps the play going down right to Timo, who I think Timo kind of slowed the play down a little too much. But Havertz made that run. Or at least have a website. Okay, yeah, I think website's better than the bin. If I have a Fathers Without Boundaries website where they can just sign up for emotional support and Papa G just like answers questions and gives them dietary advice, I like this. And foul by Werner. Chelsea have looks pretty good. I mean, I understand that Morecambe's a League 2 team and haven't really done much, but you know, we look pretty good today. Look pretty good. A couple of these players really needed goals just to kind of click on to remember how to score. Oh, thank you, AJ. AJ, you already made the website? Dear God. You are like Superman. Did that fight give you like extra adrenaline? Now you're just ready to do stuff? Ooh, Morecambe got the ball back. Okay, looks like 3-on-4. But now they're kind of slowing down. Yeah, these Morecambe players look pretty tired. It's probably kind of disingenuous or kind of hard to get excited on a little break being down 3-0 after a team has dominated you all game. Yeah, they just easy ball out of play that player should have got to. Yeah, sloppy from Morecambe, whose mascot is the shrimp, by the way. Yes. Hudson Odoi down the right. Fakes the cross. Plays into Werner. Werner into Havertz. Foul by Havertz. Free kick to Morecambe. Morecambe's fourth time, I think, in the FA Cup. So basically, these lower league teams have to qualify to make it to this stage of the competition. The FA Cup is a tournament of all English football teams. For some of you Drinking Bros fans who might not know what that is. Oh, your fight was Thursday? Fair enough. So you're healed up by now. So you're ready to go another 5 rounds of sparring is what I'm hearing. You're back in the gym today, AJ. All right, Zuma with a long run out with the ball up to past the halfway line. It's Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta back to Rudiger. Now Rudiger is going to run up past the halfway line. Center backs just want to hang out upfield for no reason. All right, Mount drops back to pick it up. Out to Ziyech on the right. Back to Billy Gilmore. I'm having trouble differentiating between Billy Gilmore and Mount a little bit. They've been trading spaces and both have the same haircut. Is it racist to say that short white boys look alike? Let me know in the chat. And threw ball into Emerson. That kind of went on to nothing. And allowed the Morecambe goalkeeper to dive onto. Yeah, this is kind of worst case scenario for Morecambe right now because like you don't get to advance in the cup and you don't get the payday from having the big club in at your grounds or going to their grounds. It's pretty unfortunate for Morecambe right now. Hudson Odoi on the ball down the right. Ooh, few little twists and turns. Keeps possession. Out of the double team. Emerson plays it back to him. He's going to switch play down the right to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta to Ziyech on the wing. Havertz makes a run in, but it's a little late. Azpilicueta down the byline. See, as a great one-on-one defender, he offers not much going forward. And in these games, it's just, I don't want him on the ball. You know, he makes good runs and is constantly running for the team. I just don't want him either making the final pass or playing the final shot. Oh, man. Oh, it came out this morning? It was like stuck in the cheek? Yeah, take pictures of this, buddy. You guys are gangsters. I can't believe you guys are doing crazy things. I just eat too much ramen at night and fall asleep. Can't remember the last bar fight I was in. All right, Hudson Odoi dropping back deep to pick the ball up. Spraying it out wide to Azpilicueta. Yeah, now it's just a lot of sloppy play. Like, Morecambe doing whatever they can to disrupt things, and Chelsea just, everyone's just trying to put it on their shoulders and do it by themselves. No one's really in sync for the last, 5-10 minutes. Oh, wow. Everyone flipped off. Havertz with the ball, but came to nothing, though. Ooh, Rudiger on the ball. Getting a little chilly. All right. Yeah, they really are. Chelsea are just like launching these balls, but like no one's really running onto them or picking them up. It's like they're not landingly like beautifully in stride for a player to grab. They're like chesting it down and like barely keeping possession. And by that time, the Morecambe player's already on them, or like Werner did there and just kind of let it fall out for a goal kick. Morecambe's about to do 3 substitutions here. Right on the 60th minute. Yeah, they're really trying to... They're in kind of a promotion run right now. Trying to make it up to League One. So that's really important for them. I'm going to try to keep some of these players' legs fresh as possible. Exactly. I mean, I would do this if they were here, AJ. It's Papa for a reason. It's always been Papa. It's just obvious. It's easy. You're also gonna love me as soon as UFC comes back. I'm gonna start calling entire cards again. You guys are gonna parlay all of them. Make so much money. Speaking of which, that Connor card's coming up in 2 weeks. Ooh, Connor Dustin Poirier. All right. Ooh. All right. A lot of high balls, trying to head them onto each other. No one really taking control of the ball. This is a game for Conte. Like, Conte would just, like, grab the ball right here and be like, mine. Okay, good. Good play on the Havertz. Ziyech supporting him down the right. Ziyech on the right. Back into Havertz in the center. Oh, if he could have got a touch on that and controlled it. It was clear on goal. Morecambe clearing it away. Cameron, if you want me to start streaming more games, I think I could. You know, right now we're just doing Chelsea, but you know, I could start doing more watch-alongs. And I'm debating on. Nah, never mind. I would love to do picture-in-picture and possibly on Patreon, but still, it's very sus gray area. Yeah, Chelsea aren't really doing too much right now. All right, out to the right to Ziyech down by the box. Morecambe player just pokes it out. Ziyech runs back, collects possession, and we recycle possession again. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of like no attack, play it back out to the center back, try to draw a player out, switch play to the other side. Keep possession. Mount and Havertz keep dropping deeper and deeper. And it looks like Emerson's almost like playing in a little bit more. Almost like an inverted wing back. Vaspelquake just staying like pretty truly wide on the other side. All right, Ziyech on the ball. Havertz on the right. Plays the cross in. Too many players in. Drops his Ziyech on the outside, but his shot just a little too outside. Ooh, yeah. Well, we all are stoked for the UFC live streams. Those are going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a rotating female guest on all of them. That's the goal for the year. Some will know a lot about the UFC. Some will know none about the UFC. Some will scream at Dan and call him Santa Hat, and it will be extremely entertaining. Never know what you're going to get. don't know if you can see the haze in this room now, but Papa's pretty baked. Papa's pretty baked. Yeah, we got MMA coming back. We got Jake Paul. We got Logan Paul. We got all kinds of great things. Speaking of MMA, did you guys hear that Dylan Dennis said he would crush Khabib in a straight grappling match? What are your thoughts on that? Straight grappling, Dylan Dennis said Khabib would be light work. It's a very, very aggressive statement from Dylan Dennis. Although Dylan Dennis is the truth in jiu-jitsu. If you watched him in that Gordon Ryan fight or match, you know, that was like, it came down to like, Gordon won that, but barely. And he's probably known as like the best jiu-jitsu artist in the world right now. I mean, I agree. I think Khabib would smash his face. Knight of the Court of the Lord Hot Dog. Okay. Knights of. God, I need to think of how to word that correctly. But I love your name. If you're a knight of the Court of the Lord Hot Dog, that is Jared Taylor. I miss Jared. I'm trying to get him in more. He's off doing famous guy things and having a hot girlfriend, which is why Papa G is here for y'all. All right, Giroux coming on for Werner. And Pulisic coming on for who? Oh, Ziyech. Okay, yeah, that's cool. No Tino Angerin, which is surprising to me, but all right. Giroux needs a run out too. He needs as many minutes as he can to just keep the media happy. Because like every time he doesn't play, they're like, "Is he going to leave? Is he going to play in the French team for the Euro 2021?" He's always going to play. That team revolves around him, playing the ball down to Mbappe or any of the other speedy players. And he's a freaking leaderhead and figurehead in the dressing room. Of course he's going to go to the Euros. I don't know why the papers run those terrible articles. All right. Hudson-Odoi whipping a ball in. Ooh, great turn by Havertz. But just lost the ball on his feet. That comes from just not being in form for a long period of time. Havertz should have turned there and buried that shot. He gets the ball back out, plays to Hudson-Odoi again. Hudson-Odoi running into the... and then plays the ball into traffic. I like this, though. This is just Chelsea berating them. All right. Switching the ball out again. Billy Gilmore picks it up. Ooh, plays a nice through ball into Hudson-Odoi. I've been liking those. That Billy Gilmore to Hudson-Odoi connection down the right. That's like the fourth time in a row that's happened. It's nice. Goes out for a goal kick, though. Christian Pulisic shaved recently. He looks even more like a small child. Giroux with that thick, manly beard. Best beard in the EPL. Ollie Giroux. Maybe best hair, too. I feel you. But, I mean, is OGS the guy to take your club forward? I mean, I know you are where you are in the table right now, but, you know, how long are refs going to keep continually to give you games? So, just saying. I kind of like what Ollie's done, though, making them a counter-attacking team. What happens with Pogba? Do you guys lose Pogba this transfer window? It's crazy how you guys let him, like, Sir Alex was right. Let him go. Then you bought him back for a world transfer fee, all for him to do, like, absolutely nothing. His best season was, like, when Mourinho took you guys to second. With the Man City Centurions. And Giroux with the foul. He really clobbered him there. Giroux kind of hurt his butt. Yeah, run that off, buddy. And they just kind of gave that free kick away to Chelsea and into Kepa. Kepa picked it up. Kepa's been pretty absent all game, which I guess is good. Or not unused, untested. I still believe in Kepa. I don't think he's as bad as people have made him out to be. He looked really good in that sorry season. And I don't think Mendy's been that great the past couple games either. Ooh, another ball into Havertz for Giroud. Ooh, back out to Mount. Does Mount get space to pull the shot away? Ooh, back outside the shot. Ooh. Doesn't come over the line? Oh, no. Should have been 4. So, Morecambre's keeper. Great couple saves. This is just great play. Nah, Havertz has got to bury that, buddy. You can't be that casual here. He just puts a foot out, thinking it's just like any contact was gonna like play it past the keeper, but I wasn't enough heat on that ball for that. You gotta direct it a little bit. Does well to keep the ball in there though. You know he ooh. This right side is kind of, it's connected more this game than I've seen us attack down the right in a long time. Billy Gilmore flicking it out. Keeping possession. Because usually all our attack has came down the left for the past decade. Hudson-Odoi looks good all game. Havertz looks good when he's on the ball, taking in those half spaces inside the box. He's just not always getting the pass when he wants it. It's like wind to time those runs there, but he's taking up good positions. That's going to make him dangerous. He did fluff a couple of those turns, though. Like, he received the ball there, and he needs to dead stop it, turn, and then bury it, which kind of wasn't doing. And Morecambe's going to give you more time on the ball than any of the EPL teams are, which I think is what a lot of the European players have trouble converting to. Pulisic he scores a surprising amount of headers for how short and small he is. But yeah, as I was saying, these European players, they just have trouble transitioning with how fast the play is. Like, you just don't get time on the ball ever. And then you're getting your pocket picked, and then all of a sudden you're frustrated, and then all of a sudden you're half the player you were in the other league. All right, Mount with the corner. Floating one in, back post, high and over. Oh yeah, if you guys want me to show tell you where I'm streaming and watching the game, every time I'll let you know. It's it's different places. I'm trying to do all legal streams so we stay in sync and in time. But right now is ESPN Plus. Is Mason Mount coming off? Yep, Mason Mount's coming off for Tammy Abraham. Ooh. What is this? What is this, 2 strikers, Chelsea? Okay. Maybe we're going to try a new formation. Let's see where people start out. AJ, you out of here? You leaving, buddy? Bye. Hope your cheek feels better. And send me a picture of that tooth. All right. We got about 15 minutes left to see Chelsea with 2 strikers on the pitch, which I find very interesting. And foul? Come on. Like, we can't be fouling people on throw-ins. Let's get this game going. Yeah, there's a Morecambe throw-in, and it looks like, what? Player just fell over? Rudiger really didn't do anything. Well, okay. It's a free kick to Morecambe right outside the box, so if they have a chance to score, this is it. This is the best chance of the game for them. Adam Phillips standing over the ball. He's going to take this. He's probably their best dead ball specialist. Got like 4 or 5 players in the box looking around onto this. Look for a Chelsea break after, possibly. Floated high to the back post. Easy catch for Kepa. All right, come on. Let's break quickly here. No. Kepa rolls it out to Rudiger. Rudiger holds the ball around the center circle, out to Billy Gilmore. Plays it out wide to Azpilicueta. Yeah, I like how far back Billy Gilmore is drifting to pick that ball up, though. Ooh, Rudiger with the long ball to Abraham. Close, but not quite. David Luiz style. Abraham puts his hand up to say, good look. Ooh, that is a nice diagonal long ball. And Morecambre on the ball. Just playing it high and trying to play it forward. They play it successfully down the right. Okay. Whipping something in. Kepa picks it up. Kepa throws it to Hudson-Odoi. He collects it on the run. But gives it away. Kind of just runs into traffic there. That comes with experience. He's got to learn what to do in those situations. Ooh, Azpilicueta with the interception. Ooh. Hudson-Odoi dwelling on the ball, and then there's a bad tackle from behind, and he went down. I hope that's not serious. Okay, he's up. He's up. He's running. He's back into play. Azpilicueta with the ball in. Cross to Giroud, but it looks like out for a goal kick. Okay, yellow card from Morecambre player. I think that was for the tackle on Hudson-Odoi when he went down. Yeah, I would like us to score 1 or 2 more here. Keep this clean sheet. I mean, honestly, 72 million on people who have flopped isn't even that big of a number, which is what's crazy. I mean, we paid $30 million for Danny Drinkwater. So we paid 50 million euros for Fernando Torres. The Timi Bakayoko, like, what did we pay? 45 million to Monaco for him. Yeah. Sometimes just shit don't work out. Kepa. AJ, I appreciate that, and if you need help getting behind a team, I can catch you up pretty quickly and tell you why you should support Chelsea and why they're the American team. The best American player plays for Chelsea, so it's pretty easy to root for them. Game's just kind of dwindling right now. Slow throw-ins, people knocking the ball out of play quite a bit. Here we go. Oh, Tamori's coming on as well. Tamori coming on for Zuma. And Timo Andrin coming on. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi need to come off. He was tired. Very tired. But there's a replay of the shot from that run. Nice. Let's see what Timo Andrin's got. He is this exciting another Chelsea youth. Everyone who owns every EPL team is a billionaire. Ours just happens to be from Russia. Which, I think is pretty gangster. Point Chelsea. He has a $1 billion yacht with a missile defense system. Dream big. Exactly. The best speech I ever got was from a girl named Johnson. Any way I can make a Blues fan is good to me. All right, about 10 minutes left. Come on. Come on. I would love for Andrew to get a goal right now. Yeah, this is the first minutes for Kyle Chamorro in a long time as well, too. All right, Havertz on the ball, dribbling down the right to Azpilicueta, running back in, switch and play out left. Rudiger on the ball and taking it back out right. All right, Timo Angren on the ball. Ooh, playing a whipping little centered cross in from pretty far back, kind of like those old ones that Azpilicueta used to play to Morata. For someone to like go like a running header to the front post. All right, Billy Gilmore picking the ball off, playing it forward to Emerson, who's played really tight for the left back this game, but also has played pretty decently. Billy Gilmore spraying it out right again. Picking the ball up centrally. I knew I should have got 2 Topo Chicos, but if any of you weren't here for the beginning of the chat, Topo Chico is a alternative to bong water. Exactly. Emerson has not seen the line at all this game. But he's also gone soon, too, so just meh. One more bowl for the end of the game before Papa G starts doing the rest of the renovations on the studio. We got some new history podcasts coming for you soon, too. You guys know about softcore history, but there's another one that's also gonna be released. And then I'm not quite sure if we can release the big information yet, but we got some big news coming about some other new shows that all you guys are gonna enjoy. Yeah, Ben Chilwell is but that was Frank's. Yeah, I mean, Frank wanted him. Frank got his player. I mean, he's a young English player. He gels well with the rest of the team. Ben Chilwell was a great pickup. I'm so happy we bought him. Later, Chris. Is today Sunday? Oh, crap. We got a Drinking Bros episode tonight and some other stuff coming out tonight, too. Yeah. And then tomorrow, Ross will be Skyping in from the National Championship game in Miami. Richard Danoff is down there with him. Big Dick Danoff. Those guys are posting some pics on Instagram. Pretty sad I'm not there with them. Yeah, I am sad I am not down there with them. God, Papa G is so stoned he can't even talk anymore. There is a limit. All right, Azpilicueta and Andren. Billy Gilmore. Tammy with a turn. Ooh, saves it, keeps it. Down the line to Azpilicueta. High cross in. Havertz with the header. Look at that huge. He got up there. That's exactly what he needed. That was great. Tammy dummied the ball, kept it in play, played it down the line to Azpilicueta, who then had to let it pass him to run on and then first time whip it in. This is nice. There it is. And I said Azpilicueta couldn't cross, but He just did right there. And Cavitt's just with a huge jump. Oh, he's 6'2", not 6'1". I was wrong. He's 6'2". You know, if we could put a little weight on him, he's young. If we could put a little weight and a little aggression on him, he could fill in to a real good number 8. Really what we wanted Ruben Loftus-Cheek to be honest. Yeah, I mean, we wanted Luke Shaw too back then. We wanted him to be the heir apparent to Ashley Cole, but that seemingly didn't happen. He never really became the player that I wanted him to be. He looked good, honestly, as the left center back in the five back when you guys had that other wing back playing with him. I forget his name. Luke Shaw was supposed to be the next great English left back. Nick another one here. One more goal. Go home 5-0. Frank's looking a little happy. Oh, look, there's a smile on Frank's face. That we hadn't seen that on the touchline in a minute. Good. Yeah, if he would have lost this game, he would have been fired. For sure. He's been on the hot seat. And it's really hard to fire your club legend club leading goal scorer. 3rd year in management. I did not see the double leg break in the Champions League. I need to go watch that. I slept all yesterday, guys. Papa G's been working so much. I think I was developing stress shingles. So I took all yesterday off, really, and just like jerked off and slept and smoked weed. Yeah, that's why I barely even knew today was Sunday. Like, my friend texted me and was like, "What'd you do this weekend?" I was like, "I just started." Oh, we're talking about Luke Shaw's double leg break in the Champions League. Oh, I think I did see that, but I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I forgot he had like a serious injury like that. That'll ruin anyone's career. I mean, honestly, Ruben Loftus-Cheek was never the same after his ACL career or ACL injury, and then the Achilles injury. I'm glad Hudson-Odoi seems to be back, though. Like, he seemed like he was running well all game. I think City actually started it with that Mendy money. Didn't they pay $50 million for Mendy? Or something like that? They paid, like, ridiculous. Because Luke Shaw was only, like, $30 million from what I remember, which was ridiculous for a fullback because there was nothing over the 20s and teens back then. And then Luke came out for a bunch. But then City just kind of ruined the market. And then the Neymar sell to PSG just kind of like moved the entire floor exponentially forward. Because Pogba was the most expensive at like $100 million, or Gareth Bale. Like, it was like Bale, then Pogba, and then the Mbappe, then Neymar, like 1-2. Or Mbappe got moved to the next year for accounting reasons or something. Like a loan, then buy. But yeah, I think Neymar ended up was like 290 million. Yeah, and I it's a hard time remembering all the numbers too, because like I always see some of them in pounds and some of them in euros, and then I have to do the freaking conversion for it. But yeah, like it was like Pogba, Bale, and then I thought that was a decent ceiling. But then when you have like mediocre players going for 60, 70, 80 million. Like, how much did Nicolas Pepe cost to go to Arsenal? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, there used to be an added expense if the player was young. If they were world class or going to be world class, and they were also young, and you could get multiple seasons out of them, it came with an extra fee. Your contracts don't mean shit anymore, and they don't lock you down for any amount of time. So honestly, it doesn't even matter how young the player is. It's just what can you get out of this player now. There's no guarantee they're going to stay with you in the future. Investing in like youth players, unless you do like Chelsea does and invest in a shit ton of youth players. It's the 72 curse. What's the 72 curse? Am I too big to remember? Is this something of football history that I should know? Is this like some Hillsborough stuff? Oh, there we go. Tammy's on. Oh, he should have got back. Yeah, Tammy needs to hit that ball sooner. Tammy needs. He bodied him off. He gave himself space. He took a couple more touches. He could have fired off a shot. Yeah, send me that graphic. I guess 72 is a terrible number. It's the 27 club of celebrities, but 70 million pound flops. Ugh. I don't think Kepa's going to be a flop. Maybe he is. Maybe it's already a flop. I thought Murata was going to come good too. I just got hope for these Spanish players, man. I don't know. There's a soft spot in my heart for Spanish players. But like I understand world football has moved on from that. Like we're past the Spanish dominance, but little known fact about Papa G, Fernando Torres was his favorite player. And there it is. That's the final whistle. Chelsea coming in with a solid 4-0 victory, exactly what we needed right now. Settle the ship, get a couple goals, get back at it. We have a tough game against Fulham next, and I think we need to come away with that victory as well. But Papa G is going to start bringing you every single Chelsea watch-along, and we're going to do some FIFA commentary pre-games, basically. I'm going to play FIFA, and then I'm going to do picture-in-picture of me commentating before the game against the upcoming opponent we're going to play. I'm going to give you my predicted match lineups, and maybe talk a little team talk, team news as well. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I had a great time. You guys watched me get aggressively high all stream and root on the Blues. But thanks again. Love y'all.